How you doing, everybody? I'm so excited to be here today with Dr. Saunders. I'm here at the Synergy Worldwide offices in Utah, and I'm really fired up, really excited to be here and spend the day with Dr. Saunders, who's our Vice President of Science and Innovation here. So Mike, would you just go ahead and introduce yourself and let us know obviously a little bit about yourself, but why you're excited about Synergy and your role here and what it is that you do.
Sure. So, like Robert said, I'm Mike Saunders, VP of Science and Innovation here at Synergy. And basically what I get to do all day is do research, learn things about plants or amino acids or any other element of nutrition that we could potentially leverage into creating a unique product that isn't on the market, that's different than what's out there, that has some really cool revolutionary science in it. And that's why I love my job, because I get to do research. I've been doing research for a long time in the health and wellness industry. I started out in the pharmaceutical industry, which a lot of people wouldn't even say is health and wellness, but that was my intent. That was my goal. I wanted to help cure diseases, you know? And after about 10 to 12 years in that industry, I realized I was doing amazing research, but none of what I had done had created a new drug. None of what I had done had saved anybody. None of what I had done had improved anybody's health. And so I was looking for a change to where I could still feel good about the work that I was doing, still do that research, that science that really interests me. And so I got into the supplement industry. Now, I didn't start out at Synergy. I started out at other companies. I've been around the industry looking for a company like Synergy that does science the right way, that utilizes real research in the preparation of their products. I finally found it almost 5 years ago now, and I've been loving it, and I've been doing real science, doing real research, and creating real products that help people.
That's so cool. So you said you've been in this industry a long time. What about Synergy and being here with Synergy and Nature Sunshine and that relationship that really allows you to do the things that you love to do?
There's a few things that really set Synergy and Nature Sunshine apart. One of them is the kind of research that we do, the facilities that we have. We'll go around and we'll take a look at the lab. We have a real pharmaceutical level laboratory, multi-million-dollar laboratory with analytical equipment, biochemical equipment, equipment that allows us to basically do natural product chemistry, separate different components of a plant into potentially active phytonutrients, and then test those phytonutrients either on their own or in combination to create truly unique ingredients, to create our own standardizations, to create products that work together in a way that other products don't work. You'll find a lot of L-arginine products on the market, but you will never find a product that is like pro-arginine. It has other synergistic components. Another thing I really love about this relationship between Synergy and Nature Sunshine is there is a strong focus on traditional herbalism in especially Nature Sunshine, but it bleeds over into Synergy. And I think that it improves products in a way that other companies don't really get to do. Traditional herbalism isn't something that I can look up and find in a scientific paper for the most part. It isn't something that I'm going to be able to go onto Google and find answers to why an herbal blend is put together the way that it is put together. It is something that through years and years, thousands of years of experience of observing what happens in the body or what happens to somebody's wellness when you give them specific herbal blends, they've created formulas that they know do certain things. And this is something I wasn't really as aware of coming into Nature Sunshine and Synergy, but I've learned a lot about. And I think that if you do it correctly and combine modern science and all of those cool laboratory things that I was just talking about with some of that traditional wisdom, you can create products that are truly unique.
Yeah, and I like we've visited quite a lot in the past, and we've got a really somewhat exciting similar background in health and wellness, but physical activity and sports and things like that. And I love the science.
Yeah,
it's great. But for those people that are just looking to make improvements in their life, in their health, and this is fun, right? But not everybody's they get the science stuff goes over the head. What would you say, or like away from the sciencey part, to help people understand like why synergy and why synergy products can improve their life?
I think it's partly the areas of focus that we have that are really important. I mean, if you look at the things that are going on in the world today, especially in the last 50 plus years, there's been a trend towards processed foods, ultra processed foods, unhealthy foods that almost everybody is consuming on a regular basis, a trend away from whole foods, away from fruits and vegetables, these types of things. And because of that, we have these problems that have become ubiquitous worldwide. It's not just America, it's Europe, it's UK, it's all over, where people have 40% of the world has digestive health problems. You're getting obesity rates upwards of 30% of the population. In the US, obesity and super obese together, over 50% of the population. Metabolic health disorders like diabetes, cardiovascular disease. People are getting sicker and sicker, and they don't feel good. They don't have that good mood, those types of things. And they're all associated with these same lifestyle habits that have been created by a modern food industry that they just want to make a profit. They just want you to eat more of their stuff. So they make it taste better, they make it easier to eat, they make it less satisfying so that you want to eat more of it. And it's not that they're trying to make you unhealthy, they're just trying to make you buy more of their product. But the end result is that we're an unhealthy culture, and there are some solutions to that that become very simple. It's not super complex science. It can be something as easy as take the 1-pack, and if I take the 1-pack every day, I'm going to have improved blood flow, I'm going to have improved digestive health, I'm going to have improved nutrient delivery throughout my body, I'm going to have improved cardiovascular health. All of these different things from the 1-pack, it kind of simplifies it. And we've tried to put packs together like that really hit these core foundational levels of health while being easy to understand. And hopefully for a consumer, they start trying it, they feel the difference, 30 days on the product, all of a sudden their doctor's saying, hey, my blood work is way better than it was, what are you doing? Keep doing it. These kinds of things that have an obvious result, that one, I can feel it when I take the product, and two, I can measure it if I take the product consistently. Yeah. You don't need detailed science to understand that. You just need to try it and see for yourself.
Right, that's great. Thank you. Well, we're going to head around and go wander in the labs, and we'll see you later.